Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So in today's video I am going to be bringing you my absolute favourite fragrances from Fragrance du Bois. I love Fragrance du Bois so much. They are literally one of my favourite fragrance houses. It's really rare. In fact, I don't think it's happened with any other brand where I have loved so many of their fragrances. Honestly, there are so many Fragrance du Bois that I would wear and love, but I am going to be taking you through my top 6 today. And you might remember that I mentioned Oud Intense by Fragrance du Bois in my autumn fragrance recommendations. They saw that and the brand director got in touch with me and asked me if you guys would like a discount code. That is absolutely mind-blowing to me, and I'm so thankful for that, because honestly, Fragrance du Bois, they're such a prestigious, high-end, exclusive brand. They never participate in sales. They never really give out discount codes. It's very rare to get a discount on their fragrances, so I'm so happy to be able to bring that to you guys. So you can use my code. It is KATE10 for 10% off the entire Fragrance du Bois website, and that is valid now until the 3rd of November, and they do free worldwide shipping on orders over £100, which is amazing as well. So I'm going to start off with a fragrance that I think is probably the most versatile that I've smelt from the brand, and that is Sandalwood Complex. I love this so much. So it's so gorgeous. It's a really smooth sandalwood with coconut. It's got vanilla, it's got lemon, it's got violet. But even though you've got that coconut note, it's not too summery. I would wear this at any time of year. I would wear it during the day, I would wear it on an evening. It's sophisticated and it's really classy, but it doesn't smell too serious. You could honestly wear this like if you were going to the shops or if you were going for lunch or something, but you could equally wear this on a nighttime. You could wear this to get married. Like, it is that special, but it's also kind of understated, which I really love. I think it's difficult to find a fragrance that is that versatile, and it just smells absolutely divine. I think that this would make an amazing signature scent, and I really don't see anybody disliking this, to be honest. All of Fragrance du Bois' fragrances are refined and opulent and amazing, and this is just, it's perfect. It's honestly, I think this is the best sandalwood fragrance I have ever smelled. I love it so much. It's smooth, it's creamy. Like I said, you've got that coconut. It's got a freshness to it, but it's got a little bit of sweetness with the vanilla, but it's not too sweet. Oh, it's just absolutely beautiful. Next up I have Oud Intense. This is another one that I like to wear every day. Like, I would wear it on an evening. I would wear this honestly to any occasion. It's another one that I think is signature scent worthy. It's so versatile, and this smells so classy and sophisticated. It also smells really like fresh and clean. I love wearing this when I'm fresh out of the shower. It's just a perfect scent for making you feel put together. I love it so much, and this is, like I said, it's fresh, it's clean. Don't worry if you're not a big oud or rose fan, because the oud is really in the background of this fragrance. Like, you really don't pick up on it too much. It just kind of ties the whole thing together. And the rose isn't your typical rose scent either. It's not powdery, it's not overly sweet. It's blended so well with the other notes in here. It's not typically rosy at all, but it does have that fresh floral aspect to it. This has got bergamot in, which just kind of lifts it and it gives it that kind of freshness. I love this so much. It also has a little bit of fruitiness, kind of like dark berries, maybe blackberry or something. And it's also got amber and sandalwood, so it's got that depth, and I absolutely love this so much. Whenever I smell a fragrance, I always kind of envision where I would wear it or what I would wear with that fragrance. And whenever I smell this, I always my mind goes to an outfit that I would wear with it, and I don't even own this outfit, but I need to get my hands on it. But whenever I smell this, I just think, white suit, hair pulled back in a low bun, red lip. I'm wearing sunglasses, but I'm also wearing heels. Like, she's not just going to a regular office job. This chick is going places. Next we have Oud Orange Intense. This is the one that I recommended in my autumn fragrance recommendations. It's just, this is intoxicating, guys. It's amazing. It opens up like fruity. You can definitely smell the orange in there. I feel like I'm repeating myself. It's got vanilla in there. It's musky, it's warm. It's just unbelievable. I have been loving wearing this during autumn. It really just works so well, but you could wear it at any time of year. It's got a lot of depth, it's got sweetness, it's got quite a lot of vanilla in here, and you guys know I love vanilla fragrances. It's just absolutely exquisite. Amazing. This is when I want to dress up though. I don't wear this as an everyday scent. I wear this one when I want to dress up, when I'm wearing a certain outfit, when I want people to notice my scent and be like, ooh, what is she wearing? Because this is so unique. All of these fragrances are unique, but I've honestly never smelled anything like this. Again, the oud in here is so soft and it just kind of ties the fragrance together. It's not really out there in your face. It's not what you notice when you smell this fragrance. It's absolutely intoxicating. If you want compliments on your fragrance, guys, wear this. I said this in my other video where I mentioned it, but every single time I wear this, I get a compliment. I've never worn this and not got a compliment. So if you care about that, then this is definitely one to try. Next we have Oud Intense. This is another one that is absolutely intoxicating. If you want people to ask you what you're wearing, this is the one. It's so feminine. It's basically like a white floral tropical vanilla scent. It's just so sexy. This is just so sexy. I love it so much. It's really sweet. It's got Manoi in here, so it's got like this tropical, smooth, buttery vibe. It's got pineapple. It is really quite tropical, but I don't think that this is a summer only scent. I think it would be absolutely amazing in summer, but I would wear this all year round just because it does have like vanilla, it's sweet, it's got depth, it's quite musky as well, it's got jasmine, it's got orange blossom, all of the sexy florals. You know you've got your florals and then you've got your sexy florals. This contains the sexy florals. This is another one that doesn't focus on the oud, it's just kind of there to pull everything together and give the fragrance some depth, but it's not what you notice when you smell this fragrance. If you like your sweet, feminine, sexy fragrances, this is the one for you. Honestly, you're gonna love this. Next up we have Parisian. So this is for my oud lovers. This is a really traditional smelling oud fragrance. It's a very traditionally Middle Eastern smelling fragrance. It is just absolutely exquisite. As a lot of you guys will know, I'm half Middle Eastern and this just makes my little Middle Eastern heart so happy. It smells like a really authentic oud, and this is where I feel like in Fragrance du Bois' oud fragrances, I mean Fragrance du Bois are known for their oud, and their oud fragrances are like nothing you have ever smelled before. They are just incredible. So this smells like, you know when you're walking through the mall in Dubai and a local lady walks past you and she smells like the most divine being you have ever witnessed? She could well be wearing this. Like, this is what that smells like. It's that really authentic oud, and it's got this really full-bodied rose, it's got jasmine, it's got depth, it's got frankincense in there, it's spicy, it's deep, it's resinous. It smells like an Arabian princess to me. Honestly, I'm not a Disney fan, but if Princess Jasmine were a real human, she would wear this. This is just what I would imagine her smelling like. This smells like an Arabian princess to me and I love it so much. This is quite a formal scent, and I think this would be so perfect for winter time. And if you are a fan of oud, if you love oud, trust me on my heart, you will love this fragrance, hands down. There's no doubt in my mind about it. This is the best oud fragrance I have ever smelled in my entire life, where the focus of the fragrance is oud. Like, the other fragrances are absolutely stunning, but they're not oud focused, whereas this is oud focused, and it's just absolutely on another level. And also, I just want to show you the boxes that these come in, because they are so luxurious. Everything about Fragrance du Bois is just pure luxury, and the boxes are just this gorgeous black velvet with the gold detailing. Honestly, if you're thinking about getting a present for somebody, I think that this is just the most amazing gift. It's just so special, and then when you open it out, your fragrance sits in this gorgeous red satin bed. Like, it's just unbelievable. And also in your fragrance, you get this little pouch which actually contains a wood chip. This is a little oud chip, so this is from the trees from Fragrance du Bois' own plantations. So Fragrance du Bois only use pure organic vintage oud. A lot of these brands who are at a commercial level, where they're literally just putting out masses and masses of fragrances and they're using oud, are actually using synthetic oud, because actual real oud is such a rare commodity that it's kind of difficult, near impossible I would say, to just be able to produce that quantity commercially, which is another reason why Fragrance du Bois are so exclusive. They only use 100% natural organic vintage oud that they've grown themselves on their own plantations, which I just think is so amazing. And in each little box you get your certified wood chip from their plantations where they grow their agar wood trees, which is where oud comes from, and it literally has the coordinates and everything, the harvest date and everything. It's even got the distiller's name on here, which is just amazing. So yeah, I think if you were thinking of getting a fragrance for someone as a present, that is just so special. I love the attention to detail. Next up, I have Safra. This is another Middle Eastern smelling fragrance, like very traditionally Middle Eastern. And like I said, you guys know I'm half Middle Eastern. The first time I smelled this, I had the strangest reaction. I literally started crying. Not even just welling up, like I actually started full on crying. And I was like, what is going on? This is weird. Like, I have never had a reaction like that to a fragrance before. And this honestly just took me back to my childhood. There's something about this that reminds me of something in my childhood, and I cannot for the life of me put my finger on what it is. It's absolutely amazing. It's this gorgeous, spicy, floral oud, but the oud isn't as sharp and dry as it is in Parisian. This is more sort of a rounded, softer oud, but the oud is definitely still there. You do have to enjoy Middle Eastern fragrances to be able to appreciate this. It's just absolutely stunning. It opens up quite spicy, but within about 15 minutes it becomes a lot more floral. You've got rose, geranium, jasmine. It's another one that just, if I had to imagine what an Arabian princess would smell like, I would say this and Parisian, honestly. This one's sweeter. It's got amber in there, it's got vanilla, it's softer, it's smoother. It doesn't have that sort of dry, resinous aspect that Parisian has, but it does have like this deep spiciness. I absolutely love this. Guys, this is just absolutely amazing. I think you could wear this regardless of your gender. Actually, that goes for any of these fragrances. Oud Jaune is more typically feminine, to be honest, but I mean, I always say wear whatever you want. It doesn't matter what gender a fragrance has been marketed towards, and I love that Fragrance du Bois don't actually market their fragrances towards a specific gender. They just let their fragrances stand alone and speak for themselves, and if you enjoy them, you enjoy them. And I love that because it opens them up to anyone. Like, I've smelled ones that are quite typically masculine that I would wear in a heartbeat. Like, they have one called New York Intense. If you enjoy masculine fragrances, you need to try that one. It's absolutely amazing. Or if you want to get a fragrance for your guy, it's absolutely unbelievable. But yeah, I absolutely love this. It is so, so opulent, refined, just Middle Eastern princess vibes. I love it. So like I said, Safra and Parisian are more of that Middle Eastern oudi vibe. If you enjoy those types of fragrances, you will love these. I would say Parisian's probably the safer bet out of these two. For a signature scent, I think you cannot go wrong with Sandalwood Complex and Oud Intense. Those are two absolutely amazing fragrances. I really struggle to see how anybody would dislike them. And Oud Jaune and Oud Orange are your sexy, intoxicating, sweeter, come closer, ask me what I'm wearing type of fragrances. Actually, all of these are ask me what I'm wearing fragrances because they're all really unique. But yeah, that is how I've categorized them anyway. Fragrance du Bois also do sample sets. So if you're really not sure what you want to try from the house, then definitely try out their sample sets. That's what I did, and it really gives you an idea of what you'll like from the brand. And my discount code applies to the sample sets. It applies to all of their fragrances. I have the 100 mils, but they do them in smaller sizes as well, and you still get the lovely box and everything with the smaller sizes, which is amazing. So my discount code is Kate10 across the website, and it is running until the 3rd of November, guys. Leave me a comment, let me know if you enjoyed this video and if you have your eye on any of these fragrances, and be sure to give the video a cheeky little thumbs up if you enjoyed it, as always, and hopefully I'll catch you in my next one. Bye!